Hopefully we can make a few memories together. Iranian Foreign Minister knocks out Conor McGregor in second round at UFC 257. International politics. Hi, my name is Sean. I'm one of the founders behind the Engineering Dads, and I'm also the architect of Newsbot. And if you don't know what Newsbot is, it is a random news title generation machine, collecting random articles from different news outlets and then combining them to make weird and wonderful bits of clickbait. As an example, I'll read out a few of the headlines created over the last few weeks. Here's one. Make the perfect bowl of pasta and reveal what type of muffin matches your vibe. BuzzFeed. Alexander Jones, jaw dropping. PM takes wife's advice. Everyone's so happy. Nick Kyrgios's robe enters orbit around Mars. That's a spelling error right there. I need to fix that. Eat your way through this dessert buffet and we'll reveal who has a crush on you. Heavyweight fight. 5 questions to ask about your incestuous health insurance. New South Wales Now. Eddie Maguire to Bosnich. The top 10 Australian transfers in men's football. Not sure if they want Eddie Maguire. Take a whiff of these 6 things and we'll reveal the initial of who you'll be spending Valentine's Day with. Rainbow jerseys, glitter and drag queens. Mitch Mars pleads not guilty as corruption trial resumes weeks before election. Oh, so many. Revealed. Scott Morrison wants Israel Folau back in the NRL. Economic recovery stronger than first thought. China slaps away Australia's chimp. Alright, here are 3 different news articles that are accessed by Newsbot. This one's for ABC on the 21st of Feb 2021. Each day, old news titles will be removed from that kind of database and new ones added, so it's always current kind of titles. The program uses a predetermined pattern recognition system to identify components of the titles which we can then use to recombine back into a final output. This will then post it straight to Twitter without actually needing to do anything about it. Facebook, I do still need to port it across. Bit of a pain. So, something I mentioned just then was pattern recognition, and I really want to emphasize on it. Currently, the Australian Newsbot, the Twitter and Facebook account, is made up of 4 different programs, 4 different newsbots that will generate articles each day. Those are news.com, the ABC, the Right News media outlets, and BuzzFeed, if you consider that news. Each of these outlets have specific patterns designed for them, which is why I need to have a bot for each kind of one. And here's a little bit of analysis for you. The best performing bot is by far the ABC bot. It captured on its last run 474 news titles and was able to manipulate and extract data from 32% of them. The second best is actually BuzzFeed. While their content is random and mostly just pop culture references, it's very predictable pattern recognition. So it had the least amount of effort out of all the coding of the 4 bots. On its last run, it captured 349 titles at a processing rate of about 25%. News.com.au came in at 3rd, a big reduction in the total number of total titles at 246, and only 17.8% of those titles were able to be read by the program. There's a few reasons why that is. Finally, the worst performer was the Right News bot. It uses 3 or 4 different news outlets which lean towards a conservative kind of political spectrum, and generated a total of 250 titles, with only 15.6% of them being able to be read and understood by the program itself. So as you can tell from the analysis, the actual capturing percentage that is quite low. Ideally, I'd have it closer to 50-60% of titles being able to be read, but that being said, I've never coded before. I made this over a long weekend, 3-4 weeks ago, and I'm constantly changing and making edits to it. So I'm quite happy with where it is, but obviously, as all coding, there is improvements, so I'll be moving towards that. So now you understand how Newsbot works. It automatically posts all of its titles that generate straight to Twitter without any input really. So if you want to give that a follow, please follow our Twitter. It's got its own account now. The best ones will also get ported to Facebook, so you can find a few of them there. This is just one of a lot of projects that, as part of the Engineering Dads, we do. Some of the other ones we currently have running is we've got strawberry hydroponics. We've got a chemistry project running through. We have an energy project in a few weeks, a few electric vehicle ideas coming through. So if you was just starting off, just give our YouTube channel a look. We would really appreciate that. And yeah, thanks.